AJ McQueen, thanks so much for joining us.
Glad to be here.
You grew up in St. Louis, right?
Yeah.
Talk to us about what life was like for you as a kid in St. Louis.
I grew up in a very dysfunctional household. My mom and dad separated when I was 3. So, I grew up with my baby sister's dad, and he was somewhat of a wayward father figure. But what they led to a lot of abuse, in the household, verbal, physical abuse. And so, when you're not getting enough love in the household, you look elsewhere, right? So right outside my front door, growing up in West Side St. Louis, you got poverty, you got drugs, you got gangs, pick your poison.
At 13 years old, you actually were part of a gang. Am I right on the age?
Yeah. My 13th birthday, I became active in a gang, so the ritual where I'm from is you get jumped in. So, on my 13th birthday, it was no cake, wasn't no presents. I got jumped in front of in the front yard of my house. So
I guess you had kind of the gang experience while in the gang.
Right.
Violence, you were shot, is that right?
Yeah. So when I was 15, we were standing outside in front of the house, in front of the house, and a car pulled up. I wasn't paying attention to it. The dudes got out the car, and he walked up on me out of my peripheral, and it's like I saw him, but I didn't see him fast enough. And so he shot me close range. And so I got shot twice, inch away from being paralyzed. And this was my childhood. And I'm the only person that got shot out of 7 people.
No matter if it's stoplight, street light, cop light, we gon' shine.
I'm going to fast forward just a little bit because at the age of 23, you were recognized by President Barack Obama, received the White House Service Achievement Award for your service to your community and also positive music. You've also received a certificate of congressional recognition from Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee, and you have your own day, AJ McQueen Day, here in H-Town, baby. What an inspiration.
This is what changed my life, really, on the deeper level with my music. Because after I got shot, I started rapping. And I didn't have a microphone, no studio equipment, I had a tape recorder. I would hold the tape recorder to a computer and play a beat off the computer and rap. And I was rapping about me getting shot. I was rapping about how I felt like God protected me. And I didn't even know about God yet. I just knew that people kept saying his name. And I'm like, okay, I think that was him. Because the way that they shot up the street, I should have died. Well,
music has certainly played a healing role in your life, and more accolades to talk about for you is the one award that you're really proud of, which is Houston's Top 30 Under 30 Entrepreneur Award for your Writer's Block, Inc. It's a nonprofit performing arts and literacy company established back in 2013. So this is basically you reaching out into the community.
Yeah, that's me. That's me going back. Knowing, again, what somebody told me is reaching right back. A lot of people think you got to wait till you become a millionaire, wait till you're famous to reach back. You can reach back now where you are. And so one day I was writing and I had writer's block and I was reading this book about the power of words. And I was like, okay, I don't have writer's block. I own writer's block. So next thing you know, I created the organization because I wanted other people to channel their potential. Our motto is that the pen is stronger than the gun. So that's saying that the gift that you have inside of you is the strongest weapon that you have. It's stronger than violence, it's stronger than guns, it's stronger than anything. If you tap into your potential, you change your world and those around you. So started that, and we've been using performing arts and literacy to reach out to our community. So
it's really great. It's speaking positivity, which I think is so important now. There's so much negative surrounding us. It's hard not to get sucked into that. I also see that you're hydrating a lot over there. What do you got?
So I'm drinking Hydrate Hill premium alkaline water. This is actually my water company, Hydrate Hill, that I started February 29th of this year. And man, it's not only is it good water, you know what I'm saying, but no, it's something I started. I started rapping about water probably like 2 years ago. I was just, again, because I didn't want to rap about us killing each other and us drinking poison. So I was just like, you know what? Let me try to be different. And I started rapping about it.
I met this bad queen, and she said she from the H. I said, what you like to drink? She said, water by the case.
And then I got offered an endorsement deal from a water company, but it just didn't make sense. And then I prayed about it, and God was like, look, you know you can do this yourself, right? And so next thing you know, I did the research, took the time, made the investment, and now I have my own water company.
Very nice. Congratulations. That's great. And before we leave, AJ, let's just get your take on checking in on the pulse right now of we're coming off of course, George Floyd, the riots, his death, his beautiful memorial service and celebration of life that happened here in Houston. How are you feeling today after all?
Honestly, there's two parts. You on one side, you're numb to it because you see it daily. It's like the same movie all the time. But then on the other side, there's definitely it's anger. It's anger, it's frustration, and for somebody like me who's always been intentional with using my voice and things like that, it's difficult because it's like, what do you do? Like, in the midst of a George Floyd uproar, we have another one and another one and another one. So it's like, what do you do, right? So for somebody like me, and even those around me, it's heavy-hearted, to say the least. But I think this one is different, though. I kid you not. We woke up a lot of people that were asleep. And so, the community responds in different ways. For me, it's more so systematic. If we looking at injustice and racism as systematic things, and we have to respond systematically, and so, not heavy-hearted, but we're also moving forward, though.
Well, listen, we appreciate your positivity. We can't wait to have you in studio one day. Maybe you can rap and perform for us.
I got you.
Yeah, as soon as we can get you in the building, we would love that.
Yeah, free water on me, too. I got it. Free water for everybody.
I'm thirsty. I'm ready. Let's go. So sweet. Thank you so much for your time today. I appreciate it. It was a pleasure getting to meet you over Zoom.
Gotcha. Nice to meet you too.
AJ McQueen, such a great story and such a shining star right in our backyard, and really incredible when you think about at 13 years old, he was initiated into a gang. Wow. And where he is today.
He's come a long way. We'll be right back.